Hi, Elsa.
Hello. How are you? Ah, I blow my nose. How are you doing? How are you doing?
You know, so March 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
Same as Marty. Isn't that funny?
Really?
Yeah, Marty was born on March 17th.
And
That's what Sally said to me.
1927, which was she was born in June 20, so she's by a few months older than your mother.
Mhm. Interesting.
The cat, by the way, is sleeping down, laying down here.
Oh.
She's leery of company, you know, she...
Mm-hmm. So, are you hungry? Do you want dinner? Yeah. We're having chicken for dinner. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Good. What's your name? What's your name? Do you know your name? Yeah, I know your name. What's your name? Shit? She said, oh God, shit. You want to sit up? Yeah, break the sit her up. Straighten these ones out. Oh, she's poopy. Guess me and my father will change her. Ugh. I'm gonna wash my hands. Hurt you.
to break them apart.
I think I'm going to email Mitchell and tell him that
But
story.
somebody told me, I was pale. When this happened, I turned pale. Well,
It's scary when you're, I've seen April get in fights. It's scary. It's terrible. Especially being on the road and meeting up with strange dogs.
yeah.
She got bit pretty badly
Yeah.
once, especially with that pain.
I just often think of April and Zion.
Yeah,
I think
well,
when Zion was young and he was
she met an untimely death.
not that stupid that he hit that car.
I have a question. I remember once when I was young, I was home, I was 10, 12, 13 years old, I don't remember exactly. And I remember you telling the story of how you ran a movie at Kakia for the kids, and I believe you said it was To Kill a Mockingbird. And you were very aggravated because you said during the movie all the kids were talking and not paying attention. And I remember your words, you said, You would think when they saw a movie like that, they would get up and clap with a standing ovation at the end. No, I'm sorry, it was The Grapes of Wrath.
Oh,
Do you remember anything like that?
no, oh,
Because you used to run or you used to fix the AV equipment?
yeah, I could fix it. They used to come to me all the time with this, that, and the other thing.
But you never, they never ran the Grapes of Wrath in Caveat and had the kids sit and watch it?
I believe I did because
Or maybe you're raising
I
the
brought the
son?
film home and I invited the Byatts to come over. I got the projector and all.
Was it the Grapes of Wrath or
And I
Raising
showed
the
her. I
Sun?
remember hanging the sheet on
Yeah,
the room divider, and I showed it to them. I don't think they saw it.
but it was the Grapes of Wrath, right?
Yeah, Jane Darwell was the mother, and
Yeah.
of course Henry Fonda
Henry
was
Fonda.
the guy, and Charles Grapeland was the grandfather that died.
Well, the reason I asked you is because a couple of weeks ago, Brian called and he said, I might be getting a second job at New Paltz. They needed somebody and I applied and I might get the position of running the AV equipment.
Oh.
So I said, Brian, I have a story to tell you, an AV story. And I told him, and I'll tell you what I told him. I said, when I was young, Grandpa came home and one day from school and he said, today we showed the kids the movie The Grapes of Wrath. And I was really annoyed because they weren't paying attention, they were talking, and you would think after seeing a great movie like that, they'd be stunned and they would have stood up and clapped for such a wonderful movie.
Well, I lived during those times.
That was half the story. Let me tell you the rest of what I told
Oh.
Brian.
Sorry I interrupted.
A couple of years later, 5, 6, 7 years later, I was married to your dad, and we were in our apartment, and we're watching TV. And the commercial comes on. Coming up next on the late movie, The Grapes of Wrath. And your father turned to me and he said, you have to see this movie. I saw it, they showed it at Caveat, and I thought it was the most amazing movie I ever saw.
Who said that?
Kenny.
Oh.
So one kid watched it and appreciated it. Are you full? Did you know that? When you showed that movie, one kid stood up at the end and loved it. It made a real impression on him. That one right
There was
there.
another movie I saw on TV, which at the time was amazed me. It was
No
so
more?
good. You ever hear of a movie, Paths of Glory, with Kirk Douglas?
I have heard of it. I've never seen it.
If you ever run across it, watch it.
Okay.
World War I. Kirk Douglas, boy, he's